Hello, class. For today's online lesson, we're going to be focusing on developing research questions and performing rhetorical analyses to organize a solid outline for your major assignment, the recipe card history. So let us begin with the foundation of our major assignment, the 40 to 50 word research question. First, please avoid broad research questions. Broad questions do not only waste large amounts of time, but can also ask a question that's too open-ended and unable to be directly answered in a 500 to 550 word essay. Secondly, narrowing down your research question on a specific market, event in history, or even racial and gender ideologies and histories associated with your dish are all helpful when trying to dive deeper into your recipe's history. For example, World War II and sexist baked good advertisements, fried chicken's complicated racial history in America, and cartoons' bad relationship with junk food are all good topics and beginnings for research questions. In this slide, I've written examples of a strong research question and weak research questions. A strong research question is to the left, which states, my family friend, Miss Mary Burley, and her butter-rich chocolate chip cookie recipe are the heart of my recipe card history. Her cookies and my cravings continue to fascinate me, but I was curious as to how the cartoon and marketing industries use characters' experiences as a prime marketing tool and how this makes children desire junk food, but especially cookies. Okay, this is a great research question. But then an example of weak research questions are to the right, which include, why are chocolate chip cookies bad? Why do people love chocolate chip cookies so much? And what makes chocolate chip cookies so delicious? Please stay away from these kind of questions. All right, now that you have a basis for what makes an appropriate research question for this assignment, let's move on to your image source and outline for your research synthesis, which is centered around rhetorical analysis. Your image should serve as a creative cover photo and seek to answer your research question just like your textual, primary, and secondary sources do. So here, I have Angelica Pickles, a Rugrats character that I grew up watching in the 90s and early 2000s. So when writing my research outline, I have to think about who is the speaker. So maybe you can have multiple speakers as well. So cartoon directors and marketing directors, and even yourself. And then who is my audience? Children between the ages of 3 to 10, possibly, and their parents who want to be more informed on toxic junk food and cartoon relationships. And then what's the message? So that could be the cartoon industry and food marketers use cartoon character experiences and images to make young children desire junk food like cookies. So that can be your basis for your message. And then in your outline, you should be listing clear content for your speaker, audience, and message, and also making strong connections between the three. How do the audience and message connect? Why is it important? How are the message and the speaker connecting and impacting your research and argument? And also, as they relate to the complexity of the speaker or speaker's message and audience, you should be using your primary source and secondary sources as textual evidence to help back up your claims for your rhetorical analysis. And that's how I want you to approach acquiring cover images and performing rhetorical analyses within your recipe card histories. And I also included an example image source citation for the image stated here. And thank you for listening. That's all I have for today. But please reach out if you have any questions or concerns via email or during my office hours. Thank you.